Hi, I'm David Russell with Suncoast One Title, the Sarasota branch, and I'm here today with Meredith.
I'm Meredith Holz, real estate agent with Coldwell Banker. I'm going to go back old school, pretty woman. Who doesn't love Julia Roberts and Richard Gere? He made me fall in love with salt and pepper back in the day.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. I'm going to go with Titanic.
Okay.
Special effects, the history, the stories, but mainly the history. I'm a Titanic buff.
Well, I love Christmas. Everybody loves Christmas, but actually for me it's Thanksgiving. It's a little quieter, a little slow paced, a little intimate, and an opportunity to reflect on all the things that we can be grateful for.
I'm going to go with Thanksgiving also because it's a guaranteed 4 days in a row off.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Steak. I'm a carnivore.
We are so much alike.
Yes. Give me all the red meat.
Steak and potatoes, every meal.
Never go to bed angry.
Oh?
Because you're more angry in the morning. I don't know what happens in your brain overnight, but you like stockpile all the additional reasons to be angry, and you'll just wake up the next morning in the worst mood ever.
Find something every day to laugh at.
When my daughter purchased her condo, the people literally woke up on closing day and forgot that they were selling their home. They had not begun to pack one thing down to the breast milk I had to remove from the fridge. And their animals were left behind as well. They literally expected the moving company to move their 2 dogs, 3 cats, and turtle out of the house for them. That was fun. The moving company was on my side by the time the day was over. Well, it's not going to Disney. We're from Florida, so we can do that all the time.
I would get my ducks in order.
Yeah.
I would take time to do that and not let anybody know what had happened.
Look at you being all grown up and responsible.
I know, right?
I'm gonna hop on a jet and go to Ireland or something
Yeah.
like that, and then I'll come back
Yeah.
with what's left,
Yeah.
and I'll get my ducks in order. And thank God my husband's handy. I actually I stay very, very involved in the process from start to finish, whether I have the buyer or the seller. And in this situation, I had the seller, and it was the closing, and I'm a firm believer that you do not do final walkthroughs on the same day as closing. You're asking for trouble, and these buyers could not do anything prior to the day of closing, so I showed up at the house like I always do ahead of time. I get all the lights turned on, blinds opened up, and I went to pull on one of the blinds to raise it, and the whole thing came off the wall. Luckily, we were able to get it fixed very quickly.
Title agents don't go to walkthroughs. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I know. Bull in China cabinet, watch out. You know, I'm going to say with all the crazy traffic that we now encounter year round, I'm going to go with flight. I feel like I could get from A to B a lot faster and be a lot more proficient.
Yeah, I'll go with invisibility for sure. Yeah.
Oh, you want to get the T.
No, I don't want to be seen.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like an eavesdropping on some good conversations or something.
No. So adventure being the key word, I'm going to say impromptu trips that were not on our radar or our bucket list. Just let's do this. Let's go here. And we make it happen. My favorite unplanned, out of the blue, Hawaii. Let's just go to Hawaii.
As far as like true adventurous, probably climbing up waterfalls and jumping in when I was in Ochi. That was fun. The funny thing was is we were supposed to be horseback riding, and my husband has a bad back, and I thought that might not be good for his back. Let's just go look at waterfalls. So I changed our excursion, and about halfway up, he's like, "Are you literally trying to kill me?" But I did, and the last one was really, really high up, and it looked really high up, and then when you actually got up there, it was even really more high up than you thought it was, but I don't back down, and I don't raise the white flag, so I was just like, well, I'm up here, and it would be embarrassing not to do this, so we're going for it, and I did. Got a nasal cleanse and everything, so a little bit of Jamaica's up in my sinuses to this day. Always trust your gut. Listen, it'll never steer you wrong. Not the heart, the gut.
Yeah.